Well, welcome back again today, friends. We are doing something wild and exciting, and I know I have mentioned this in a couple videos, but look at us. We are doing it. We are here at Walmart, and I am checking out all the camping things. Yes, it is my 45th birthday week whenever I'm filming this, and one of the big things I wanted to do for my family with all of my kids was just do a fun trip, something I've always wanted to do for us and for us to do together. I want to be a camping family. We live in the country. We are country folks. We do a lot of hiking. We've certainly did a lot of backyard camping in our farmhouse days. And look at those griddles. I love it all. I love it all. But I've never actually taken my 57 children, taken my folks to an actual campground where we can tent camp and do activities and do those things. And I just have this new goal that I would love for seasonably in Virginia when we're able to. I would love to start going camping one weekend a month. Wouldn't that be a fun family activity? So for my 45th birthday, we are taking our maiden voyage. And here on this day at Walmart, I am checking out all they have. Now, I did look on Amazon, and I got pretty quickly overwhelmed, and I filled my Amazon cart, and I just felt like I needed to see things in person to make these purchasing decisions. Because what I buy, I want to be things that we reuse every month on our new fun camping adventures. So I picked up 2 of those big hammocks, and it comes with the ties for the trees. We have hammocks, probably 3 hammocks at our house, but they're on those hammock holders. Also, I've heard from friends that a good gift to all of us happy campers are air mattresses. And we've never actually slept on air mattresses in tents before. We just roughed it on the ground. So, hey, let's do this. And so I'm picking out air mattresses for everyone. We're going to get tents and so many items here to make our camping hopes and dreams come true. Thank you so much for jumping up in the air with me and shopping at Walmart. I feel like it's the great tower of air mattresses and sleeping bags. I'm just, we'll need that, right? I'm just thinking, okay, it's August, but we need something for on top of the air mattresses, and then we'll have them. Okay. It's going to be okay. We're doing the thing. And so I didn't need so much as cooking supplies at this time. I really needed things like tents. I'd never actually bought us sleeping bags before. I thought if this is just, our new family adventure, we need sleeping bags. We do have an area in our basement where we can organize all of our camping items. I would like to get some totes to store things in, and I know there's going to be other things we need, but we need our basics to get going. And again, in the comments down below, please leave me your best camping tips and items. Warm weather, but it won't always be warm weather. I want it to do it all. Comfort level 50 degrees. Okay, so I didn't know picking out sleeping bags would be overwhelming, but it is. There's warm weather, there's cool weather, I didn't see all season. I'm just gonna get some, and we'll figure out more. We're gonna learn a lot. So I decided that any sleeping bags are better than no sleeping bags, and I just wouldn't try to overanalyze it any further. We would just get everybody, for every human in this house that was going to be doing regular camping with Mama, and move on to the next things we need to pick out and buy. Okay, so far we have a mountain of sleeping bags and mattresses and things. I do have somebody with me going to get another cart because it's needed. So I just want easy tent situations. And I'm actually not trying to get like the most giant tent to fit everybody, because I have all ages of stages. And so like I want a teen boy tent, teen girl tent, a mom with elementary school, younger kid age tent, those kind of needs. So that's why I'm not getting the 12-person tent, but I would like probably a couple 6-person or even 4. Let's look here. So we have an essentials kit. Okay, I like an essentials kit. Okay, that's 4-person, easy setup. I pretty much want like a pop-up tent. Online they were saying what was what. Okay, I wanted to come into Walmart because I thought it would be less overwhelming to look at the tents in front of me and read and pick out, but okay, that one says instant 60 seconds. See, I got on here to complain, and then maybe this is solving my problems. Fits 1 queen size air mattress. Unpack, unfold, extend. I like that 4-person instant tent. Okay, so far this is winning. It's got a light. Okay. Okay, I like this. This makes it feel possible. Okay, they only have 2. Okay. So, teen boys, teen girls, me. 4-person. Just don't know if I should get this one or this one. That's 6-person. I guess I will have 4 in my tent. I guess I'll get this one. And another thing I don't know is like, do the tent pegs come with these? Is this something I buy separate? I don't know enough to be doing this, but yet here we are. I'm just not seeing on here. I'm not seeing what I need. Okay, I don't know that that one has a light in it. And so now let's look back. We're looking back at all the food items that they have, and it's pretty overwhelming to me to try to decide the food items we need. I've never actually used a camp stove. I do have a Coleman's camp stove and those little butane containers that come with them, but I've never actually used those. And so I was thinking through, you know, how far I wanted to go on this trip as far as learning new skills with the cooking. And so I did get to a pretty simple, easy breezy decision, which is that I'm not going to do too many new things. And I'm going to keep this as simple as possible, because the goal here is for me to actually take my children camping, and my mom is going with us, and for us to have a nice time. And I'm sure that after our first trip, we're going to have a list of some other things we need that are practical and other purchases I may want to make. But we have been practicing doing our fire pit at home and roasting hot dogs and doing s'mores. We started practicing that several weeks before this big camping trip that we're shopping for. And so I figure, you know, we can do our fire pit at the campground where I rented our site, and we can do very simple, basic meals. And then each time I go camping, I'd like to add something new that we haven't done before. And so again, I do want to hear ideas from you. Now, we do have those fire pit forks that we roast our hot dogs on, and I have some of those little sandwich press camp cookers where we could do like grilled cheese or other fun little pressed sandwiches as well. I did get us a campsite that has electric, and I'm gonna not rough it when it comes to coffee or even the tea kettle, so we have hot water for some different meal options. You know, we're definitely going to use the electric and not be 100% off-grid camping, but I definitely want to continue to increase our skills in this area. And now I'm looking at flashlights because I don't currently have a good selection of flashlights, and I wanted to get us some. So we have them for camping in particular. And again, this will need to be another little storage tote with camping flashlights and other items that we need ready to go. And I did get one that is rechargeable. I think actually I picked up two that are rechargeable that I'll show you. And then the other ones just take a variety of batteries, and I just will need to take a big pack of AA's and a big pack of AAA's with us, so that, you know, even the younger kids each have their own little flashlights. And I'm sure it'll be a whole lot of fun in the camping darkness. We are camping in the woods, and there are other mountain activities there, and actually our area has a lot of campground options. So I just figured once I make this investment in the supplies, this will just be something that we can do, I'm thinking 7 months out of the year in our state, and eventually other places. I mean, I have hopes and dreams, hey, maybe next year when we go to the beach, we can actually like camp at the National Seashore, or camp, you know, at one of those other locations once we practice closer to home. Like, we could be campers. I'm excited for us, and I'm proud of us. All right, so I've got almost 2 carts full of a really good try, and we're gonna learn things. We're gonna get home, take this apart, we're gonna talk out the plan, we're gonna do this thing. So, we did the thing. We went to Walmart, we bought the camping things, and I'm sure I've already shared with you that I just got overwhelmed looking at camping equipment on Amazon, and I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna go in and see the things at Walmart. I'll say it was about 7 or 8 years ago, we did invest pretty decently in some camping equipment to go camping on the farm of friends of ours, and that was a nice camping in the field camping trip. I believe that video is still on this channel. Back in the day, remember when like we dropped I had a watermelon fall on my neck? Okay, that was a whole thing. Anyway, we bought camping things then. Now, it wasn't air mattresses, it was not sleeping bags, but we bought like a large family tent. I think it was a tent for 12, and then we bought maybe like a 4-person tent. 12 didn't sleep in the tent, but the idea was that several folks slept in there. We had room, and then we had like a teenager tent. Anyway, years have gone by. That was the house before this one. We do actually still have that 12-person tent, but it doesn't have the rain cover for it anymore, and things just get a little boggled in my mind. I don't have any other like actual camping equipment like I bought here that I'm going to show you. I do have some food items like a Coleman stove, and of course you know I have a lot of cast iron. I'm learning things, I'm doing things. I'm also trying to not super mega massive overwhelm myself with this undertaking. So in order to not, the main goal is I want to take my folks camping, and I want to work on being a family that camps regularly. I camped a good handful of times as a kid, and of course me and my kids have camped outside on our properties, and like at our farmhouse we slept out in the tent a lot. But I want to go to campgrounds. I love hiking, we love hiking. I have like this vision, like what are the things I want to do with my family as a mama? I want to camp, okay? And this week coming up is my 45th birthday. And so there is so much symbolism in me getting this camping equipment and me and my folks going camping for the first time at a place where people camp for my birthday. I've just wanted to do this for a really long time. So there's lots of feelings mixed in with this. So I don't have, I'm sure, everything that we are going to need, but we're going to do our maiden voyage camping at a park trip and we're going to learn things. And so please tell me in the comments below some other camping things that would be good for us to have. This is my first good shot. You know, we're gonna have tents, we're gonna have air mattresses. Let me just jump into showing you more of what I got. You know, good friends of ours that have camped a lot just say, just get these $10 or $15 air mattresses. It's a gift to everyone. And they even said they usually carry like 2 or 3 extra air mattresses because they'll get holes in them and such. So I've never camped with air mattresses, but it just sounds nice. You know, let's give it a go. The sleeping bags were a big quandary, and I just had to decide to get what Walmart has, and we'll integrate these here in a minute. So as I work through being the head adult, taking a party of 9 camping, it's me, 7 minor children, and my mama, I gotta have an entry point, right? Like, we're allowed to try new things, do new things, and you just gotta start somewhere. And so my goal is to just get in the door, start making these memories, do these things. Now, we have been practicing with our fire pit twice so far here in recent weeks. We roasted hot dogs and we did s'mores. I have another video I'm filming coming up where we're gonna go shopping and get the camping food, and I have plans. I have some plans making my maiden voyage camping trip as a mama with a whole herd of people with me as easy again. I have to do things so that I can really do them and they are gentle on me, so I can actually get it done. Okay, anyway, thanks for coming to my camping therapy session. I just want to say, checking the box in 2024, we are going camping. I actually have 3 camping trips planned between this summer and fall, and we are just like, we're doing the thing, okay? I'm proud of us, we're doing it. We are gonna learn these skills as a family, and I'm excited. And so the big tent situation, well, again, friends that camp said, get like the quick pop-up tent situation, and my eyes just glazed over with Amazon. So I went with these 4-person instant cabin tents. Says it's 8x7, fits 1 queen air mattress. 60 seconds, instant setup and takedown, unpack, unfold, extend, weather tested. How will this go? Well, you guys are gonna see, so I'm gonna take you with us to a certain extent. We'll see how this goes, okay? Ozark Trail, how's this gonna go? So I got 2, these were the last 2 of these 4-person tents because I figured, 1, we can have a teen boy tent, that'll have 2 in it. We can have a teen girl tent, so there's a second one. That will have 2 in it. And then this 6-person tent is for myself and a 3-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a 9-year-old. And I mean, I don't know. I guess we can look at okay, this is a 10x10, and these are 8x7. So maybe I have room for totes or something in our tent. The plan that you're gonna see unfold is I am planning we're taking 2 vehicles, and it makes sense that a lot of the things like coolers and such are kept like in my minivan. Bears and things, I don't know. Right? Okay. So, and I am a country girl, okay? There's a lot of things I'm not scared of. I was hiking a few weeks ago. Me and a group walked right up on a rattlesnake. No kids were involved. But, you know, things happen. Country life happens. But there is just something to be said for me doing this with my whole posse, but I'm orchestrating this. And so, friends, I'm just telling you, I'm nervous and I'm excited. Okay. And so we went by the campsites the other week. I reserved them online, and then we were in that area and we drove by to look at them. And so you get like a gravel pad, and there's a fire pit and a picnic table and room for the tents and such, and like little woods around. And so I honestly don't remember where the trees were in our particular site I rented for this trip, but I got 2 hammocks. They come with the straps. I'm just having a vision of tents around and hammocks. It sounds nice. Okay, so I got 2 hammocks. Now, okay, collapsible sink. Is this funny? I'm sure it is. I do plan to take totes. I foresee in our future I'm going to need totes to organize camping equipment. So I haven't done camping cooking, okay? Growing up, my friend Heather's mom, they would do cast iron on the campfire, if I'm remembering this correctly. I remember having like buckwheat pancakes on the camping trips and such. I remember fun camping food. I've obviously fed my people for decades, and this is really going to get into like my camping food therapeutic video, but talking about this sink, like I have fed my family at the lake for a day, right? So anyway, I feel like I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to learn things. I'm going to do some things intuitively and be like, oh, good thing I did that. That was the right thing to do. So this very well could be a joke. I do plan to take disposable plates and cutlery and such. But I know there's gonna be things like I need a jug of water and we need to soapy wash. Well, we're gonna have skewers for hot dogs, and we have those already, and we have those sandwich presses, but we've never used them. So, new adventures, so much. So when I was looking at the camping equipment at Walmart, I just thought, well, this could be one of the things where I'm like, man, I should have just got that little collapsible sink situation. Like maybe it's, oh, look, see, it has a little drain plug at the bottom. Maybe it's just for like 3 coffee cups in the morning and, you know, a few little random odds and ends. But we're figuring the things out. Then I got a variety of lights. I meant to get a large pack of AA's and AAA's, although these probably should be enough, at least with what's in here, for this maiden voyage out. Now this one says lantern with a wireless charging path, rechargeable. So that's nice. And again, I mean, I won't have cell phone service. I'll have the light from my cell phone. We do have a campfire area. These 2 teen tents do have a light already in them, built-in LED light bulb hub. So again, things. You can tell I feel so unprepared yet proud because we're doing it. So these are, okay, kids warm weather sleeping bags to 5'4", soft, breathable lining, indoor and outdoor use. And so what I was thinking with some of these warm weather ones, maybe when it gets cooler, it's a matter of wearing long underwear, bringing some quilts. I'm not sure. The other trips I have planned, so I have one for August, weekend in August, weekend in September, and a weekend in October. And so it's not going to be, I mean, October will potentially have chilly nights, but you know, Virginia isn't Michigan. So, you know, November, December, January, February, into March. Those are the months in Virginia that, you know, it is colder at night. So anyway, I really don't want to have like a big stack of cool weather and a big stack of warm weather sleeping bags, but just one of those things where I was like, let's just grab these things and get out of the store now. Okay, so warm weather sleeping bag. These both are warm weather sleeping bags. This says cool weather because we bought all the warm weather ones. And so I got 2 of those. And then this one is another warm weather one. So I got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I really buy 9? Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8. I sure did. Well, that's good. I guess I got my mom a sleeping bag too. That's cool. And I wasn't even thinking like my toddler having one, but you know what I might do for fun? So that could be like my 3-year-old and my 7-year-old. And then my 9.5-year-old and 11.5-year-old. Yeah, just go up like that. That might work out perfectly. So that's the sleeping bag situation. And then the air mattresses, and I bought 2 air pumps. It just seems like that would be really important, right? And it looks like it works off the car charger. So we will do this thing. 10 inches, twin. Boy, worth a shot on having a nice time, huh? And so this is everything I've bought so far for, as I'm calling it, our maiden voyage camping trip into the kind of mountain wilderness, but it is a nice park campground situation. When we went to check it out a few weeks ago, again, there were lots of families there. And like I was sharing, we're gonna leave one day in the afternoon. A lot of that first day is going to be us getting camp set up and then doing dinner that night. And then the next day we will be there, wake up, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, even though this isn't the food, but it's gonna be, you know, feeding 9 people for all those days. And then doing mountain activities during that day, and then spending that second night. And then the next morning we wake up, we will do breakfast, we will do more fun things. And I'm not sure of the time that we leave that third day. I'll look into that. There's like I think check-in is in the afternoon, and check-out might be mid-morning. These are the details Mama is ironing out. So thank you for having this new adventure with me. Again, very novice. We love nature. We spend a lot of time outside. I have some good childhood memories of camping. I camped with my kids outside a bunch at our farmhouse. We didn't do fire pits and such there. At our forest house, we had heavy predatory wildlife. I wasn't camping there. As a family, we camped in one friend's field for 2 nights for a fun, like several families get together event. That's our extensive family camping history. Besides, we have had many years where we've done a lot of fire pits with hot dogs and s'mores, and recently the kids and I are picking that skill back up and working our muscles in those areas. I have never used a camp stove. I have never cooked on a campfire with cast iron. These are adventures I would like to have, but I'm not going to have them all on our first trip. Again, we are doing the thing. We are going with our tents. We're gonna set them up. We're gonna do campfires, but we can learn these things. We can have these adventures together. This is something I've wanted to do for a long time, and this seems like a good time to do it. So thank you so much for shopping for this camping equipment with me. We came in around $780. Again, I have 3 weekend trips scheduled for my folks. So for 2024, we are going to grow these muscles and learn these skills. Please, in the comments below, I don't mind shopping on Amazon, so you can leave me links, let me know what I'm missing. The food video is coming. One of the things I was looking at, which I probably will order on Amazon, is just like a strap with the little pins already on it, like a clothesline. We will have towels and things. It's a lot of stuff to think through and plan for 9 people, and various weather, like we may have rain, we may not. Another thing I thought to get is over the picnic table area that they have. I may just get one of those like shade tents. I mean, they're water resistant and such. Just get one of those. I did have one of those for the lake for several years, and the wind took it at some point. I had a newborn, a storm was coming, the pigs were out, the tent went a-rolling, teenagers ran after it. Anyway, it was destroyed. So I have earned another one of those. We might get something like that to put over the picnic table, so if we do get rain, we can still eat there. Adventures to be had. So thank you so much for watching. We're gonna need more camping things, but we're gonna figure it out on the way, and I'll see you real soon with another brand new video. Bye-bye. And bonus camping footage, 2 more lights. So this was a little tap light I got for the tent that I'm gonna be in with my younger boys. And then this is just another rechargeable flashlight that I got, so that, again, we have flashlights in the woods.